Having knocked off the defending champion in the quarterfinals, Victoria Azarenka's next objective was to oust top seed Samantha Stosur in the semifinals of the Bank of the West Classic in StandFord. Azarenka beat Stosur in their 3 previous meetings, although Stosur wasn't the player she is now. Azarenka didn't want to lose on her 21st birthday, and sure enough, the grunting Belarusian made the better start. She registered the decisive break of the opening set in the 5th game. Azarenka hasn't had much success since early spring, though in on her game she's one of the tour's most dangerous players, especially on a hard court. Another break in the 7th game gave her extra padding. Azarenka didn't falter, making it 7 straight sets won against the world number 5, taking the first 6-2. She manufactured 8 break points on the big Stosur serve. Stosur rallied against Belgian Nina Wickmeyer in the quarterfinals, trailing 2-love 40-15 on her serve in the 3rd before turning things around. The Aussie needed to come back again. Azarenka had other ideas, coming out on top at a marathon point to make the early breakthrough in the 2nd.
Victoria Azarenka breaks Samantha Stosur for the 4th time in the match and already is set to the good, leads 3-2 in the semifinals.
Azarenka cruised to the finish line. She clinched proceedings in a quick hour and 24 minutes to reach a 3rd final in 2010. After losing in Dubai and Eastbourne, she's hoping it's 3rd time lucky.
Victoria Azarenka with a victory over the world number 5 Samantha Stosur in straight sets.
The other semifinal was a night affair between Maria Sharapova and Agnieszka Radwanska. Sharapova had won 3 straight against the pole, but how much would she have left after toiling for roughly 3 hours against Elena Demencheva in the quarterfinals? Sharapova hit 15 double faults against Demencheva, still finding her way back on serve after shoulder injury. Another double gave the 3rd seed an early advantage. Sharapova just couldn't find the range against Radwanska. Radwanska didn't have to do much to earn another break, a break that realistically sealed the first set. Sharapova was in double digits on winners. Trouble was, she was in double digits on unforced errors too. Radwanska, meanwhile, didn't give much away. The set lasted 27 minutes.
That'll do it. Aggie Radwanska shocks the crowd at StandFord. Some might have thought this would be a one-sided affair, but it's not the way they expected it.
But Sharapova remains one of the game's best competitors. The 5th seed continued to swing away and was spot on with his forehand down the line.
First game, 2nd set.
Radwanska won 1 point through 2 games in the 2nd. Sharapova continued to charge. This time it was a cross-court forehand.
And again, another flat cross-court winner, and Sharapova in firm control of the 2nd set.
Sharapova was now overpowering Radwanska. A deciding set was required after Radwanska was forced into an error. Sharapova hit 20 winners in the 2nd set.
It took 16 points, 5 of them to capture the set, but Sharapova finally does it. An hour and 8 minutes into this match, we'll go to a 3rd set.
Sharapova registered the opening break of the 3rd, handing it back in a double fault. By this time, they were contagious. Radwanska was hanging on. She saved a further break point in the 5th game. The pressure continued to mount though, and Sharapova took a 5-2 lead. Radwanska going side to side on the baseline. The 3-time Grand Slam champion blew 3 straight match points as Radwanska upped her game. A big serve finally ended the affair in 2 hours to Sharapova's delight. Sharapova overcame 8 double faults to reach a 4th final this season. She's won 2 of 3 against the ace-seeded Azarenka.